What's up, Brooklyn Squad? Good morning. It is 11:22 a.m. How's everybody doing? Happy Wednesday. So listen, Shaquella Robinson's case, right, is still going. So we're going to just check into what the news have to say, give a little update. So let's keep an open mind that this family is riding hard, and they should. This was caught on tape. This case should have been in the butt. These heifers should have been prosecuted, put away, and the family should have received some type of justice. But instead, they haven't. But they got Crump and they got some other people, and they're taking this shit to the White House. They are fighting, and they fighting hard, and they couldn't have done it without y'all. Social media, content creators, we play a big part. Because if it wasn't on the internet, if YouTubers and content creators wasn't talking about this, if Twitter wasn't blowing up, it wouldn't have gotten this far. So hit subscribe, hit that notification bell, and let's get into it. And I also want to know what y'all have to say in the comments about this. And thank you for commenting in the comments when I do a video, because I am interested on hearing what you have to say, Brooklyn Squad. Let's get into this video.
Searching for answers. In Shaquella Robinson's death, the 25-year-old Charlotte woman died in October while vacationing in Cabo San Lucas. 5 months later, her family still pleading for the people responsible to be arrested. Mexican authorities have issued a warrant, but as WCNC Charlotte's Julia Kaufman tells us, handing the suspected killers over isn't that simple.
Shaquella Robinson's case is at a standstill. Her family pushing for the FBI and State Department to make an arrest or hand things over to Mexico.
Mexican authorities have already concluded the investigation. They've said that it was homicide.
The work is done.
The work is done.
Family attorney Ben Crump argues the fastest way to justice may be extraditing the suspects. Attorney Chris Swecker, former head of the FBI Criminal Investigative Division, says it's extremely rare for the U.S. to give a citizen to another country, especially if there are concerns of a corrupted government.
These people are innocent until proven guilty, and they were not. I don't think that we are convinced that they would get the type of due process that they're entitled to, as they would be entitled to in this country.
For suspects to be extradited, Swecker says Mexican investigators would need to come to the U.S. to share their evidence. Then U.S. officials would find the suspects and take them to Mexico. But he doesn't think that'll happen.
I would be very surprised if our Justice Department would be willing to extradite to Mexico. I think they'd much rather try these killers up here.
It's unclear if Mexican and U.S. authorities are working together. Swecker predicts the U.S. will likely take jurisdiction of the case, just not as fast as Shaquella's family would like. The family says they've gotten little to no response from the federal government. Swecker thinks they deserve an update.
Have they asked for the evidence? Have they asked for the investigators in Mexico to come to the U.S.? Are they willing to indict these people in the United States?
Questions Crump hopes to get answered when he expects to meet with the Foreign Relations Committee and White House officials sometime after April 1st. In Charlotte, Julia Kaufman, WCNC Charlotte.
Only $5.49 for this washing.
Okay. When they said the word corrupt, are they saying Mexico? Because if they get indicted out there, they won't serve much time because it's so corrupt out there? Or is that what they're saying? Like, I'm confused. I'm going to have to look at that again by myself. But what do you guys think? they basically saying, right, that Mexican authorities ain't gonna charge these people. Even though it happened in their country, right? They're not gonna charge them. Why? Why, Brooklyn? Why, Brooklyn Squad? He just said it, because they fucking corrupt. And when you corrupt, you scheming, you hiding stuff, you doing stuff that's not supposed to be done. You are doing stuff under the table. So they need to be indicted out here. It could happen, he's saying, but not on a time manner that the parents want it to happen. It's going to take some time. And if it does happen, how much time would they get out here? Because the crime didn't happen out here. It happened out there. So would they get just a slap on the wrist out here? What y'all think? Let me know in the comment section. And also, I have some other evidence that it's not Cabo 6, baby. It's Cabo 8. But we're going to get into that. And what's his name? Nazir pointed out a while back that there was another person at that villa. We didn't catch on to it. But we're going to get into that also. Okay? So, anyway, let me know what y'all got to think. And I'm going to show y'all the video what I'm talking about also. I bet you somebody else probably going to try to show it now.